Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I'm really happy you stopped by. We're going to take a look at the second part of the month of January of 2022 for you. This is the third time I've tried to do your reading. It wasn't working. I couldn't get the message for you. It's been a struggle. Actually, I have switched decks. I changed clothes. I changed energy as much as I could because something wasn't coming through. So let's just see. We're going to totally change the format too. So we're going to take a look at where you are now and where it is that you are headed. And then we're going to try to get some advice from Spirit on this because the messages have been... that's it. Have been, the writer came through before. Okay, so messages have been scrambly, and so something's going on with you, and I'm just trying to figure out what is happening here. Okay, so you have some same cards that showed up. So there's definitely this energy around the decision-making process about what is, it's either about your health or it's about some kind of growth, and it could be spiritual growth or financial growth. But we have here, where you are now, we have the bear, but the bear always looks like Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. The bear is about financial resources. The bear is about stability. The bear is about power. The bear is about having what you need and being in a energy of strength. The tree. This is ancestors. It's health. It's growth. This is a very large tree. Has a lot of like even the branches are huge. They're massive. You have the mice. And the mice keep showing up for you guys every time. So the mice is the anxiety. It's the nervousness. It's the, look, she's sitting there and she's watching the mice eat the seeds. So when I have the bear and she's watching the mice, it feels like you're watching, it's like you're watching your investments, not like okay, say, I don't do Bitcoin, I'm going to guess here, okay? But say you're invested in Bitcoin, and my understanding is that in a single day it can go way up and then way down, way up and then way down. Kind of reminds me of back in, God, when was that? Like 2000. Yeah, like 2000 when, or 99, somewhere right around in there, when people were losing their butts in their investments. People would come in to where I work and they'd be like, I can't believe how much money I lost today. So it feels like a very volatile market where, okay, so there's a loss. Now, are you losing it because you lost a job or inflation? Or you can't get to work because you had to take 10 days off, or it feels like something where you're looking for strength and family security, and it is definitely this feeling of it's just slowly being taken away, like you're watching it evaporate before your eyes. But here's the good news. The overall energy here, we have the rider. This is not the good news part. There's a good news part coming. So we have the rider. And so the rider here is sitting still. So the problem I see here and is that the stag, which is the strength, it is the look at all the antlers on that. That's attuned to spirit. That's all pointing forward, but the little fairy's looking backwards. I think there's a need to look forward because where you're going is the tower. The tower is safety. The tower is security. The tower is financial stability. So that's where you're going. So if this is a health matter, because the tree is there and I have to look at it, it could be a health matter. The tower though shows you rising above and having like rising above the mountains. The mountains are considered obstacles. Like you're rising above, having a higher vantage point, overcoming. It is an overcoming energy. But there's a lot of anxiety here. So let's just take a look at a couple of cards here and see if we can't clarify the situation a little bit. But it looks like whatever it is that you... Oh, I love this. Okay. So from this higher vantage point, you can see more. You can see more opportunities. You can see more, it feels like opportunities. Like where things are going, where it is, if you consider it like the watchtower, right? If you climb up in the top of the tower or a lighthouse, if you've ever been in one, and you can see how far you can, so much above the landscape. There's a need to get above and see from a higher vantage point. The first reading I did for you, I used a whole different deck of cards. It had birds in it, and you had the condor. And the condor is about being able to see things from a really high vantage point. And so there's a need to go higher. So whether this is an emotional situation, a financial situation, a physical situation, there's a need to take a higher perspective, to remove yourself from the emotional energy of it and be very practical and see it from above, like the big landscape. Because here you have a hot air balloon also going higher. It has a key. It says open to discovery. And look, it looks like those mountains. Same mountains. Different deck. So the key is being open to discovering new ideas and new opportunities, right? This is the writer. This is the information coming in, and not looking backwards, but looking forward and using your intuition. Look, you have waking the lion. This is stepping into your power, but it's divinely guided. Look at all of those stars. Look how lit up you are. This is courageously walking into the unknown. Courage isn't knowing that you can do something. Courage is having your doubts, but doing it anyway. I think this is a month where courage is going to be your, I was going to say your companion. Look, like if you're the little fairy, that bear is courage, right? You are supported. You are divinely guided, and you are riding on the deer, the stag, the energy of spirit. So you are being carried, you are being supported, but there's a need for you to rise above whatever the situation is, take a higher vantage point, summon all of your inner strength and courage, and step into it. And what are you stepping into? You're stepping into opportunity. There is an opportunity. You just have to be willing to be open to discovering it. So the mice, look, you can't get closer to the ground than the little mice, right? That's the energy you're in. But if you go higher, you're going to see the opportunities. You're going to be able to step into your power. So opportunity here says, it is an opportune time. You are a wise soul and a preeminent strategist. You know your motives and you anticipate the successful outcomes before the move is even made, because you can see farther. You can see from a distance up in the higher vantage point, right? You are on the right track. You're doing fine. I think it's a matter of getting a higher perspective, getting up out of the anxiety by getting an opportunity to see the bigger picture. So, all right, that is a reading I understand. Okay, so Scorpio, looks like you got a lot going on. I am on Facebook. You can catch me there every day. I'm on YouTube a lot. You can catch me here all the time. If you'd like to support this channel, hit the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you are a subscriber and you want to be notified, make sure you hit the notification bell when I upload a video for you. And another way you can show support is I now have a membership portal, and I would love for you to go and check that out. There's a lot of content at the second level. The first level is financial support, which I truly appreciate, but I wanted to give you guys something more. So if you would like to be interested in that, check out the second level. You guys have a great rest of the month. There's a great opportunity for you that is open for you to discover. You're just going to have to climb up the tower. All right? You guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.